Hey guys, today I'm going to show you multiplayer, which how to get the multiplayer is here. Now, you don't have to have an account login, but it would be better because you can do more stuff. And like I said before in my last video, it's free to get an account, but to get extra stuff like characters and all that, you need to pay. But I've been playing this without paying for like 2 months now. So let's pick a game to play. I like Skyspan. It's pretty fun. It's loading all the requirements and all that and all the stuff. Alright. I like playing as humans. You can look down here at different people that are online right now. These are the people that did the best script. And you are, when you go in multiplayer, that's why it's called multiplayer, you're actually playing against people. But how it works is you code, and your code goes against their code, and then you get ranked. That's how it works. But before you do this, I would start with single player and play it for a while so you get used to the code that you're coding in. Alright, I'm going to play as humans. Here, right here, is where you can choose your, programming language. You can choose JavaScript or whatever. I already know JavaScript. Still want to use CoffeeScript. Okay. Except, let's just say I'm a beginner, so we're going to do warm-up. Kill the organ commanders in 90 seconds. Human commander must survive. That's what you need to do for this. Come on, load. It may sometimes take a little bit to load, but it should load successfully. Okay. So, let's start. Here it is. Is this in 90 seconds? Let's see. No. 90 seconds. 60. That's in 1 minute and 19 seconds. So, yeah, that would be in 90 seconds, wouldn't it? Yeah. This guy right here has to be killed. So, now that you're playing as a wizard, which in single player you can't play as a wizard unless you pay, which kind of sucks, but anyway. To actually code, you have to actually click on your character. Let's find our character in this picture. Here. And they should already have a code loaded, like so. If we would just submit this right now, we probably would not rank up in the first 10. Because there's probably going to be a good 50 people, but your name will only show up if you actually get into high 10 of your code. Which if we just submit this, it's not going to do anything. But there's other things I want to show you besides multiplayer, so I'm probably just going to submit this. I might say, hi or something like that. I think you could do that in this. I didn't show you that in last video, but, you can actually say things. It won't say it, but it'll have like a bubble where you can type anything you want into it, and the character will basically say it. So we're just going to submit this. Alright, so they're doing pretty good, but my characters are dying, and I think it said none of them can't die. So, no, I mean, she can't die, yeah. So, basically, I already lost. That guy needs to die, which we already saw that we didn't kill him, and, yeah, my guys are getting owned. So, even if the code worked that they give you, you're more likely not even gonna rank the top 10, and I'm definitely not gonna be in the top 10, because this is pretty bad. I would show you how to code it yourself because I've done this before, but we don't have enough time for this video's sake. Alright, let's just skip this. We already know that we lost. Yeah. Human commander must survive, which the commander is this like big guy right here. So yeah, we lost. Let's go to game menu. Oh my bad. Levels. Alright. Here's another thing I want to show you. Go to community. This is really cool. Let's say you have been playing single player for a while, and you've been playing multiplayer for a while. But let's say you actually want to create your own map. You can actually do that. So, right here, level editor. You'll choose one of these things. Let's choose this one. And you can actually create your own map and publish it. It's really cool. That's just loading. So, these are the things you enter. This is the map itself. Yeah, there's one more thing I want to tell you. This is very glitchy when you do it, but it's really fun, but it's very glitchy. But you can enter in units, like people that you want to use. Oh yeah, like me, if you can't actually, so you can enter this guy in. If you can't actually buy these guys, you can just use map editor that actually play as them. Floor, you can add different floors to it. Yeah. You can add objects like horses and stuff like that. You can add mushrooms, all kinds of stuff. Heroes, missiles, enemies, all of that. And it said there's an error, yeah. That's the only thing about making these maps is they're very glitchy. But if you successfully make one and publish it, when you play it's not going to be glitchy, but when you're making it, it's very glitchy. So, let's go back. There's other things I want to show you. Okay, let's say that you made your own map, you had fun. Let's say there's actually an item that you actually want to make. You go to the thing editor. You can basically add anything or make your own items. Now, you can't actually play these in multiplayer or single player, but it's still pretty cool to mess around with. So, let's go with simple sword. You click on that. You can actually change the name, simple sword. Let's name it simple sword 333. Now let's name simple sword 333, just not simple sword. You can actually change it to be an item, to a mice, to a mark, to... You can actually make it a hero, which is kind of funny. Warrior class, title, potential, descriptions. Yeah, you can just mess with all of this stuff. It's pretty fun. Now, let's say if you want to actually like change the look of it. Hit upload image and then you can go here into your PC and actually like Yeah. Yeah, you can actually change the image, but I'm not going to, and I'm actually just going to change that back to, oh, okay, well then, well, we'll just name it G, whatever. And then you can hit clear data, not sure what that does. Yeah, you can do stuff like that, but warning, this is also glitchy too. So, but that's the type of things you can do with this. I would not mess with article messenger because it doesn't really do nothing. It's just a bunch of coding, and I just don't really like it. Here's where you can it's just other websites that people that players actually, you can talk to other players. There's several websites, but there's a main website on here where you can actually talk to other players that play this, and they can help you. That is basically it for this video. See y'all.